Good evening, everyone. We are live from the Millwald Theatre with the Better Days Ahead series again. This is about our 7th or 8th week, and boy, we've had a lot of fun. Things are really happening in downtown tonight. As I came in, there's a lot of cars in our different venues, but we're here going to give you a good show again tonight. I got a couple of things I need to tell you before I turn it over to our entertainers this evening. One is I want to thank Rusty Jones, who's the vice chair of the Millwald Theatre Board. He got some young teenage volunteers together today, and they came in and cleaned up the theater. Made it look really nice this evening. And I want to shout out to Charlie and Dylan Jones, Josh and Noah Devine, Luke and Cade Minton, and Holden Robinson. And they spent most of the morning here, took out a lot of trash that had accumulated over the years that the theater sat here. So we really want to thank those guys. One more thing. This is really good news for our town, and then maybe not quite as good news. And that is, the good news is that the Wolfhard House Dinner Theater is going to reopen this week. And they start Thursday, and I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm not sure about Sunday. But in any event, that's the good news. Well, the not so good news is that our sound engineer, Gage Freeman, is their sound engineer. So we're going to be making some changes, and you need to watch our Facebook page and watch for some of our announcements for other days. I don't think we'll be having anything this coming week, but we do intend to continue this, I think, probably through the month of July. So anyway, we've had a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I know we're going to have fun because the guys were having fun before we started, and so they're about to have fun now. We have tonight Casey Lewis, who is a very talented musician from Rocky Gap. And he's got Scott Patrick from Reiner with him this evening. So I think they've got some stories to tell. We're going to have a lot of fun. So it's up to you guys.
So howdy out there. Once again, I'm Casey Lewis, and this is Scott Patrick, and we're very happy to be here playing some music tonight. It's good to actually get out and play some music. We haven't had the privilege of doing that as much as we'd like to, in light of recent events. So we're gonna do a couple originals, a lot of stuff that I wrote, and a couple songs that he wrote, and some songs that we actually wrote together. And I'm gonna start off with a song that I wrote about my family and growing up over the mountain, about 6 mountains down from here, in a place called Rocky Gap. And it's a wonderful place with a gas station that doesn't sell gas, and a high school, and a sidewalk that sometimes people walk on. But
and a church.
Yeah, we got a couple churches there actually. And so anyways, this song's called Day by Day. Well, I'm living day by day, watching my life fade away. One day I'll be long gone. I'll take my chances and hit the road. And I've got 2 worn-out suitcases. God only knows all the places that they've gone and where they'll go. In my backseat on the road, still I wonder why I'm still here, tied down to the mountains that I hold dear. It's not the mountains that hold me back, it's the love that crosses my path. And I'm never scared or alone in the ghost town that I call home. I spent a lot of time thinking about the things my old man's saying. He spent a lifetime working hard. He even sold his old cars. And me and my brother, we fought. I'd take a bullet for him without a thought. Me and my brother, we rolled too deep. I look out for him and he looks out for me. Still I wonder why I'm still here, tied down to the mountains that I hold dear. It's not the mountains that hold me back, it's the love that crosses my path. And I'm never scared or alone in the ghost town that I call home. My little sister always smiles. When times are bad, she's a happy child. She says she wants to be like me, wants to play the guitar and maybe sing. And my mother, she prays hard. Sometimes I know I break her heart when I'm out late, she won't sleep until I get home safely. Still I wonder why I'm still here, tied down to the mountains that I hold dear. It's not the mountains that hold me back, it's the love that crosses my path. And I'm never scared alone to the ghost town that I own. I'm still living day by day, watching my life fade away. All right, so round about the time when I was a youngin', somewhere along the lines,
You're still a youngin'. What are you talking about?
I got into playing music and I wanted to write songs. And my Uncle Kurt from Arizona, who may or may not be listening, I don't know. He told me, he said, Casey, if you want to be a good singer and songwriter, you got to go out and get your heart broke. And so I set out on the quest, and I got my heart broke, and I wrote a couple songs. And, you know, this song's actually a love song, and I'm going to send it out to the girl that hasn't broke my heart yet. So it's called Your Pretty Eyes. All right. Your pretty eyes that shine just like snow. I've got the time and nowhere to go. If I told you I loved you, you'd already know. Let's take a ride down the Sword Road. I've got dreams, most of them came true. In all my dreams, I always ended up with you. Maybe someday we'll get a back porch view. We'll watch the sunset and I can sing to you. I remember the day we met. We were still in school. Your mind was set. You were standing next to your car. I never dreamed I'd make it this far. I've got dreams, most of them came true. And all my dreams, I always ended up with you. Maybe someday we'll get a back porch view. We'll watch the sunset and I can sing to you. that you were gone, oh Lord, just know I'd hang on, I wouldn't let you go. Right now, I want you to see there's no place that I'd rather be. I've got dreams, most of them came true, and all my dreams I always ended up with you. Maybe someday we'll get a back porch view. We'll watch the sunset and I can sing to you. Well, I'm going to play another one of those love songs. There's quite a few of them. Well, I could use a change, a little change of scene. I thought it was so strange when you fell for me. I was running so scared, and I couldn't believe that a girl like you would ever fall for a man like me. But I'll be running your way, maybe you can run mine. 'Cause when you're scared to death, I can hold you in my arms. I can hold you in my arms. I can hold you in my loving arms. Now the things have changed, and I can finally see love's the only answer to my newfound peace. All alone it was your love that's been wrecking me. All right, darling, keep on loving me. And I'll be running your way, maybe you can run mine. 'Cause when you're scared to death, I can hold you in my arms. I can hold you in my arms. I can hold you in my loving arms. I'll be running your way, and maybe you can run mine. 'Cause when you're scared to death, I can hold you in my arms. I can hold you in my arms. I can hold you in my loving arms. So this next song is an original song that I wrote, and it's sort of about growing up playing music, and it's about playing music for the right reasons.
How many years have you been playing music?
Well, I started taking guitar lessons when I was 5 years old, and I didn't get serious about it till I was 8. I want to take a moment and give a shout out to my buddy D. Rosser, who built me this custom guitar. This is probably the first big show official playing and out thing I've done with it, really, because I've had it for about 3 months and I haven't really got the privilege of going out and playing a lot with it. So you guys get to see it with its first time out.
Cool guitar. I really like the binding. It's really sweet.
Yeah. Cool thing about this guitar is my grandpa went on a mission trip to Africa back in the 80s, and when he did, he brought back some wood with him, and we actually took and made the head plate. He made the head plate out of a piece of wood my grandpa brought back, so it's kind of got some sentimental value and stuff to it too. Andy was 13 when he got his start. His daddy honked some truck parts and he bought his first guitar. He learned his first chords from an old man up the street. Andy, there's one thing that I think you should learn from me. You might not be the best at this thus far, but keep your head up and play what's on your heart. They'll try and tell you that you're doing it all wrong, but they're all playing the same worn out song. And he turned 18 and he finished up high school. He says playing guitar's all he's ever gonna do. So he moved out to Nashville and he worked a little bit of fast food. Figures if he's gonna make it, then he better play by the rules. And he might not be the best at this thus far, but he keeps his head up and he plays from his heart. They all tried to tell him he was doing it all wrong. He just kept playing his own kind of song. Andy moved back home just a couple of weeks ago. Same old Andy, and he still loves rock and roll. He might not have made it out there in Nashville, but every time I hear him sing, I swear I get the chills. And he might not be the best at this thus far, but he keeps his head up and he plays from his heart. They tried to tell him he was doing it all wrong. He just kept playing his own kind of song. And he sees some kid and he's singing the blues. I bet every note the kid ever sang was true. He's got an old guitar that he built from parts, and he stays after the show and he helps him load his car. And he says, kid, you might not be the best at this thus far. Just keep on playing what's on your heart. They'll try and tell you that you're doing it all wrong, but they're all playing the same worn out song. So today has been a real special day for me, probably for the last 8 years actually. And today's the third Saturday in June. And see, every third Saturday in June, they have a festival over in Grayson County called the Wayne Henderson Music Festival and Guitar Contest, and that was supposed to be today. So we're gonna do a fiddle tune, and we're gonna send it out to all of me and Scott's guitar picking buddies that we would have been seeing today, and we planned on seeing, and we're sending it out to Wayne Henderson and everybody that we're missing.
My whole family camps up there for like 4 nights. It's not only just a one-day event for us.
So this is the first year I've missed it in probably about 8 years. And let's see here. Let me tune up again here.
We started camping up at Grayson Highlands with my family. We have a camper, and man, we went up there one year, like 6 years ago probably, and I realized Wayne has a festival up here every year. Like, I need to come camp the weekend of the festival. So we started doing that 5 years ago, and we haven't stopped. It's been a great time. Really hate to miss it this year.
Sure. So this tune's called Billy in the Low Ground. All right. Well, when me and Scott first got together and started picking together, we decided we wanted to write some songs together, and we decided that we both really like country music, and we hadn't written a country song, like a really good, like I'm talking like barstool kind of country song.
We had to start with that, didn't we?
Yeah.
The first one we wrote?
I think it was. This is probably the first or the second song we wrote. And since we've got such a rowdy crowd tonight, we thought we'd send this one out to them. This is our country song. Another town, another road, another road, another town. I've been at it so long, I don't know up from down. I don't care for running, so I have settled down. 'Cause in a town next to a town is where I can be found. Church and a steeple for your spiritual needs. An old hardware store where you can find feed and seed. That ragged old flag's hanging over Main Street. It's in a town next to a town is where you can find me. Whiskey and the women, it's all the same. I'm glad that I finally gave up that game. Now I'm going downtown to get me some ice cream. 'Cause in a town next to a town is where I will dream. Well, this ain't no extraordinary place. It's a place where your neighbors remember your face. It's where I live and I surely will die. 'Cause in a town next to a town is where I will lie.
To a town.
That's right. You want to sing one of yours now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Casey came over and lit the fire under me to write some songs, and it's great to get some young people involved and kind of get you motivated. Trouble with motivation these days, but I was motivated to write this song. It's about home and about traveling the country, and still seem to always find a place to call home. So, well, I've been down to Texas, walked across the beach in Galveston. I've been out to California, driving down that busy 101. But I live in the country and try hard not to bother anyone. Probably stay here like my daddy, 'cause I've always kind of been my father's son. Home is a place to settle down. Home is where they'll put you in the ground. Home ain't no other place to me but the place you know you were meant to be. I've been trying to get over all the things in life that come so hard at me. Try to shake these bitter feelings of always looking at a younger me. Yeah, regrets I know I've got 'em, and sometimes I wanna pack my things and leave. But then I see the mountains. As the dark clouds rise, I'm once again set free. Home is a place to settle down. Home is where they'll put you in the ground. Home ain't no other place to me but the place you know you were meant to be. Well, I've been down to Texas, walked across the beach in Galveston. What's next, boss?
Well, it's kind of funny because he's actually my boss for real.
Not tonight, buddy, not tonight. Yeah, it's good. Thanks. I wrote that a couple years ago.
This is just another song about another girl that broke my heart. If I can get my guitar in tune. This is actually a new single that I released about a month ago on his label, Blue Tin Roof.
Yeah.
And so if you like it, check it out. It's on iTunes and Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff.
Google, it's on all the digital retailers.
We'd like it better if you bought it instead of streaming it, but if you want to buy it and stream it, that would be really great.
Buy it and stream it a couple million times. That'd really help.
Yeah, I mean, so the
Casey
cool
out
thing to
a
do
lot,
would be to
so.
buy it and stream it, and tell all your friends to also buy it and stream it. But
Yeah.
or if you don't like it, I guess you don't have to listen to it at all. There's that too. So. Where have you been? 'Cause it's been like 2 years or so since the last time that I saw you. Now you're breaking your own favorite rules. Do you see in yourself what I thought I saw in you back when you were someone different before the new you showed up with all of this bad news? So why don't we go down to the water? We'll set out on the dam and skip rocks up the river. And I hope and pray for a change in the weather. Maybe you get better so we can have a fair shot at forever. Are you tired of always always giving your best, and the bad times are always outweighing the rest. And it feels like somebody dropped an anvil down on your chest. Driving around won't fix your mess, so you find new ways to release the stress. Just trying to make it past another test. So why don't we go down to the water? We'll set out on the dam and skip rocks up the river. And I hope and pray for a change in the weather. Maybe you get better so we can have a fair shot at forever. So why don't we go down to the water? We'll set out on the dam and skip rocks up the river. And I hope and I pray for a change in the weather. Maybe you get better so we can have a fair shot at forever. This next one is another song that we also wrote together, and it's called "Second Chances Are for Losers."
Yeah.
Just a 20-year-old memory, and I am not dead yet, but I may as well be. Like a ghost in chains who can't be set free. I'm in a bad way, oh, can't you see? Walk out on the coast at night. Out on the water I could see the dancing lights. Now I'm all alone in a crowded room, and this time I might win, but I would rather lose. Second chances are for losers. I lost it all when I blew my chance with you. They say beggars can't be choosers. Well, I won't beg to win if you won't choose to lose. There's a fine line between chance and indecision, and I hope you'll take a chance with me again. People sometimes can be so unforgiving, and they often have trouble giving in. Second chances are for losers. I lost it all when I blew my chance with you. And they said beggars can't be choosers. Well, I won't beg to win if you won't choose to lose. Second chances are for losers. I lost it all say beggars can be choosers. I won't beg to win if you won't choose to lose. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do Salt Creek.
Oh yeah.
We take all the requests that we know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's our buddy. Hey, what's up?
Hey Daniel. Dan the man.
He's one of our buddies from the Wayne Henderson Festival.
Is Miss Avery listening out there, Dan? Tell her hello if she's not listening.
Yeah, man. Okay, cool.
Thanks, Dan,
All right,
for listening.
let's go up a gear. In Virginia, it never gets quite as cold. outside. The sun is shining, but it never shines as bright as your eyes. And it's November, and it ain't rained since the hurricane came crashing down. Just 'cause it ain't raining outside don't mean it ain't raining in my life. So let's go outside and dry up our eyes. Dream about packing my bags and headed out west, maybe to Nashville. That's way too cliche, so I'll head down south and settle for Asheville. And it's December, and it ain't rained since the hurricane came crashing down. Just 'cause it ain't raining outside don't mean it ain't raining in our lives. So let's go outside and dry up our eyes. January comes, and it ain't rained since the hurricane came crashing down. Just 'cause it ain't raining outside don't mean it ain't raining in our lives. So let's go outside and dry up our eyes. Well, this next song is a song I wrote when I turned 20 years old. And, there's a line in it that says that some say it's downhill after 20. But it's actually on I used to play with a progressive bluegrass band called K-Mill Road. And this song is on our first album. And I no longer play with those guys, but you should still check them out because they still got some good stuff going on. It's Liam Purcell and K-Mill Road, so go ahead and check those guys out. This song is on the album Gap to Gap, and it's just another one of those songs from a young man looking at his life and wondering where he'll end up or what direction am I going. That's sort of what this song is saying, and it's called "You Can Take Me Home." Make sure I'm in tune now. I've been sitting in my bedroom, knee-deep in loneliness alone. Growing up is not a problem until you grow up and move on. Some say it's downhill after 20, others say life has just begun. I don't want to live to be forgotten, but if that's the case, Lord, you can take me home. might be dirt poor or on the Grand Ole Opry. I might have a wife and a couple of kids to call my own. What if I'm one of those who's left this world and gone on home? Some say it's downhill after 20. Others say life has just begun. I don't want to live to be forgotten. But if that's the case, Lord, you can take me home. So here's to my friends and family. Let's all just keep living free. And I know where I'm going, but I don't know who I'll be. And to tell you the truth, is that even up to me? Some say it's downhill after 20. Others say life has just begun. I don't want to live to be forgotten. But if that's the case, Lord, you can take me home. You want to do your train song?
I can.
Yes. Yeah, I think we'll do about 2-3 more, and we'll quit. But it's been a real privilege to get to play here at the Millwald.
It sure has. This is
And,
a great theater. You guys can probably see some of it here.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
And we're just really grateful for the opportunity to get out and share our music with people.
Yeah, real cozy place here. So, well, I'm going to do a song that I wrote probably about the time Casey started songwriting in about, what, 10? No, this song is about, I don't know, it's probably close to 10 years old. So, how old were you 10 years ago?
I'm 22 now, so I was 12.
Yeah. So I wrote this when Casey was 12. But anyway, it's a song I've been doing a lot. I used to play a lot with Amber Collins down in Abingdon, and we had a trio, and we did this song all over the place. And I got some buddies back in Reiner that I pick with a lot, and we like to do this song. And I guess I pretty much do it everywhere I go. So
Yeah, I don't let him get away with not playing it because I
Yeah.
like it that much.
So Casey requested it, so I have to do it with Casey too, and I don't mind doing it. So it's called One More Lonesome Train. Just another lonesome train running through my mind. It's my only friend. Your pretty eyes don't light the way back home. Just around the bend, you move me like a mountain when you're here. Well, who needs brother wind? That train keeps running through my head full speed, with no stops ahead. Well, it's one more lonesome train. My heart is on stream. I hope this lonesome train don't pass this way again. Someday that train might bring you back to me here in Tennessee. Walking down this rusty rail, I pray your face to see, as I count all the ties I know that bind your heart to mine. whistle blow, but somehow I know it's just one more lonesome train. My heart is on a string. I hope this lonesome train don't pass this way again. Well, it's one more lonesome train. My heart is on a string. I hope this lonesome train don't pass this way again. That's my train song.
Let me refer to my list. Yeah, there's actually another single that we released, and it's called "Shelter," and it's a gospel song, and it's sort of written for some personal experiences, and
Hey, we ought to do a contest. Whoever posts on the live stream from the furthest away gets a free copy of your first single with
that's a
Blue
good
Tin
idea.
Roof Records.
that's a good idea. Yeah,
This was the first single he recorded at my house, and so
yeah, for sure.
if there's people listening out there, post up how far away you are from good old Wytheville.
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
We'll take a look, and whoever the furthest away gets a free copy.
When I drive by, I turn my head, think of places I'd rather be instead. I've not darkened this doorstep in a while. I've been lost in the world like a motherless child. I would spend my Sunday mornings as a child in the back pew, singing out loud. Now I spend my Sunday mornings coming down from the night before and the hell that I found. I will darken those church doorsteps. I will trade sorrow and shame. Jesus, save me from temptation. Bring me shelter from the rain. I have wandered, I have strayed, I have stood out in the rain. Earthly pleasures just brought me pain. Come Sunday morning, I want to change. I will darken those church doorsteps. I will trade sorrow and shame. Jesus, save me from temptation. Bring me shelter from the rain. Bring me shelter from the rain. All right, folks, I think we'll do one more for you. I think you want to close with another fiddle tune, maybe?
Sure. Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, we want to just take a minute and thank everybody for having us here. I want to thank Rusty and the rest of the guys. I want to thank our sound guy. Also, he's doing a mighty fine job. And we're gonna close here with a fiddle tune. Which one you want to do? You got
I don't care.
one of
Man.
mine. You're an A right
really?
there.
Yeah. Whatever your flavor is, man, that'll work for me.
Play Bill Cheatham.
Everybody out there in the World Wide Web, have a good night. God bless y'all.
Thank you very much. God bless everybody.
Thank you.
Thank